So crossbody when I start out,
Sorry, Fred, I'll come in
this
next.
hand's on this side, my left hand's on this side here. Okay, this hand is going to be under his hips, kind of creating a little ramp, so that as he turns into me, it's hard. You know, I'm allowed to maintain this. So this is the purpose of one hand up by the head. Now the head, I'm just going to sometimes pull this arm in to control his head, and then the other hand by his hip to create like a ramp. Okay, so in this crossbody position, I want to do a basic choke. Let's scoot this way a little bit, Frederick. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I want to do a choke. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my knee up on his stomach and just basically pop the knee on his stomach. As I do that, my hand will come up here, and my other hand will come over here, and I'll pop up knee on stomach. This hand will go palm up again, under his neck a little bit. Connect the elbow to the body. Good basic knee on stomach position. Bring my hand over, grab a little wrinkle of his neck. Sometimes you'll show to hook the thumb in, but my personal recommendation on this is to show first off the technical one with grabbing the collar, because sometimes your thumb forces you to do a sloppy technique where you're just here and you're going to muscle it, and this makes you have it more technical. So you can show both, but I like doing this. Now as I grab here, I'm going to lock it. And again, to do the choke, I don't want to lean forward because he's going to sweep me. So I want to set it up and then bring him to me. And then I'm going to turn my head and get that choke. So again, I'm knee on stomach, or I'm crossbody position. Hand up on the knee, hand underneath, face up. My thumb goes, or my hand goes under here, palm up. Hand goes over. I grab his collar. I bring him to me in my ear. I put my ear right next to his and here. If I go to him, he's just going to roll me. Exactly. So that's why I've got to bring him to me so I have my base. And then the Kimura is I'm here in crossbody position. I put the knee up on his stomach, and exactly, he does this because he realizes I'm threatening to go to mount position. So as he does that, I'm going to bring this arm across and grab his wrist, and I'm going to push his arm to the floor, and I'm going to connect my elbow to the floor. If I lift it like this, just grab your gi again, Frederick. See how he goes here? So if I don't do that and let go, so if I'm here and I go grab your gi, he can't. So that's why I want to keep my elbow pasted to the floor to keep this arm disconnected from his body. So now I'm going to bring this arm under and lock the Kimura. Okay, so a couple ways to do this Kimura. You can, as you sit out, you can scoop his elbow out like this as you sit out here, so his arm's all the way out. Now, as I sit out, I'm going to scoop back on his hips. The reason why I do that is because if I stay forward here, now he may just roll into me. Exactly. I may not hold that, but if I scoop back into his hips, it also gives me more room to throw this leg over. Now I'm here, I'm sat on his hips, and I can just start paintbrushing that Kimura here. Okay, so start out crossbody. Knee goes across. When I put my knee up, don't put it up by the chest. Put it down by his hips. So again, I've got good base here. Okay. Once he's here, again, I'm just going to take his hand and push it away and connect my elbow to the floor and drop down. Okay. Step one is pushing it away from his body. Step two, I'm going to set up the Kimura. Left hand goes under, grab the grip. Is it a thumbless grip? Yeah, and sometimes I will have this thumb under if he's a really strong guy, but this is usually okay. I'm here, I'm going to sit out, scoop that arm away, and sit back on his hips here. And I can throw my leg over. One thing I want to point out is to make this work, I'm not just going to push here. I'm going to sit back a little bit, and now you see I've got all this space, and I can slowly execute this. So if you stay here, as you see, I can't really get it. So I want to sit back like this. See how I'm on his hips? So the other thing is if he keeps rolling, just for you guys, keep rolling, Frederick, I can then lock out this triangle. So I've got the triangle and the Kimura to submit him with both those positions. All right? And then the